everyone, hope you're all okay. Today I'm going to do something a bit different. I am going to do some training today and I'm going to show you guys tactical puzzles on live chess. They start off fairly simple for a fair few of them and then they get harder and harder. I'm going to show you guys how I think as well. And I think tactics training, even simple tactics, essential as well to improve your game. I'm still trying to do it to improve mine, so if I am in critical positions where I'm low on time, and if I can see things quicker than my opponent, then that can give me, a critical edge in certain games. I can see certain pattern recognitions, faster than my opponents. So I think like doing the simple, tactics on the daily is a really good way, to improve, which is something that I'm trying to be more consistent on. So I'm going to do a bit of training. We're going to see how I get on. I may make a few mistakes, misses that I shouldn't be missing, but we'll see how smooth I can do it. So in this position, so we've got a pin on D7 here. So I think we just exploit it with knight e5 to win the piece. So they go rook there, and then I think we just take that like so. Right. I don't want to take with the knight because the rook takes b5, so we take with the bishop check. Okay, this one's quite easy. Like I said, they start off quite easy at first, and then they will get harder. So this one is a bit of a combination. So the king on h8 is looking a bit vulnerable, but we have a bishop on c4 covering the g8 escape square. So a knight on f4. So it's good to try and recognise, positions of what pros and cons and stuff. Sorry, I don't mean that wording made sense. That didn't make sense at all. Anyway, knight g6. When this position, it was noticeable that black's king was potentially weak. And then we go queen h4, checkmate. Right, so the king and the knight, they are defending each other, but the knight on e5 looks as it could be potentially loose. So loose pieces, the way to do it is look for ways to exploit it. Forcing moves checked, and we just have a simple one here. And then we take the knight like so. Right, now my bishop is attacked. I think this is just a simple one where I just move the bishop back. I was looking at b2 for a second, but then I just noticed. Or does it want me to play b2? Because then I go b1, queen. Ah yes, I'm a genius, tactical genius. So then knight there, knight c2, we just pin. And then we just simply take the knight, and then we're piece up, winning. Okay, so queen to d4. Right, we want to play rook here. Takes, and then we take back. So I think this is where it may start to get a little harder. Right, so my rook is attacked here. Well, we do have the knight on b6. Have I got anything after I take the knight and then it takes the rook? I don't think I do. I will just turn my phone off. I'm sorry. Sorry, I keep forgetting to turn my phone off. That's silly me. Alright, I always make sure I do it in chess games though, because then they'll accuse me of cheating. Right. That's just simple. I'll take on e5. Trying to go for right. Okay, I don't take the queen. Where's my queen? Oh my god! I'm right. I need to focus. Just put a queen on freeze on the stream. Oh no! Sorry guys, that was really poor. Right, that was me not paying attention there. Okay. Right. Rook there, and then that is just simply checkmate. Right, so here the rook on d1 is potentially loose. We've also got to look for decoys as well in certain position types. So queen f3, queen takes, pawn takes, and then the pawn takes will be checked, and then the king king can't move to a square that defends the rook, and queen f3. If the king tries to go to f1, then we are able to capture the rook on d1, and if the queen does capture, then my queen on f3 is covering that. So then we just simply pick up the rook, which is very nice for us. Okay. Now, I was looking at bishop takes g3, but does white have forcing moves against my king? Potentially, maybe. Or we just... I think we can just drop the king back and then there's nothing. So rook f7 or something, then king b8. Oh, that's wrong. Right, this is where it does get harder. As you can see, I've started to make mistakes here. What's the move? Does it want bishop take? Ah, okay. I thought queen takes was fine. Ah, because it sets the mating net. Alright, silly me. And then I think we need to play rook d7 so we don't get checked again. Okay, so knight to c5. I need to be doing this more frequently. I've not been consistent enough with my tactical training. Because I still believe my tactical awareness and speed does need to get a bit sharper than what it is at the moment. Alright, right. Queen check first, and then I think we take on there. Okay, yeah, that looks good. Because then the best scenario he's got is he has to take my rook with his queen, because if he moves his queen anywhere, say like queen c3, I just pick up the rook. So at least he gets a queen and a rook and a knight. But obviously he's still going to be losing, of course, because I'll just pick up on f2 and then win the game. Okay, so always look for where you could do forks in position as well, guys, like forcing moves that can give you a fork. So for example here, I take and then I give a fork, but I'm also going to pick up the knight there. It's a queen there. It looks like they're trying to threaten some sort of checkmate. Very, very sneaky. But can we get in there first is the question, with a potential sacrifice in the g3 square. I think we can, because I've got a double-barreled attack there, and then we are going to take with the rook, and then yes, they can block. Can't lie, I didn't see that follow-up, I'll be honest. I was looking at, can we take on g2, king takes, queen h2, king there. Oh, I'm in check! Oh my god. God, I need to sharpen up. I need to do this daily. Right, so this position, sometimes if you've got a pin like this, you need to look at what are your forcing moves. And here, I can remove the defender on f8 that is technically defending the queen because my pawn is pinned from taking, so we take simply and take the queen. Right. Should be able to check. Have a checkmate here. But this is what I mean. I want to try and speed up my tactical vision, especially for like these types of positions. I probably took too long to see that. Right here, just simply a fork, check. Right, let's have a look here. What I can do, they may be knight e2 check, and then if the king moves, I can also go queen here. Okay. What if we go rook there? No, there's no knight there. I'm talking bollocks because the queen takes. Apologies for the language, I should not say that. Okay, king there, right. Fair, I just pick up the pawns. Some of these, You just overthink. I don't know why I overthink some of these. We just do. Alright. Here we just go, and then we can, now we have a decoy. Look for checks and decoys, and then we pick up the queen just like that. Right, I think this one, oh, this one's fairly straightforward. Right, this one should be a simple mate, or I thought it was. Maybe not guys, I got too confident there, way too confident for my own good. But we at least pick up the bishop. I was just trying to think. Oh yeah, I'm just about winning that. Only just. Okay. Yeah, I think here we play rook to e3 and then. Wait, we don't. What have I. Ah, I just played that. Oh, I'm silly sausage. See guys, this is why you gotta do tactics daily. And then you won't miss silly stuff like what I'm doing there. Okay, this one, I think this is just a simple checkmating idea. Right. Okay, so my knight is pinned. I think I just get out of the pin. I don't have any checks to exploit anything, so I think I got the wrong move. Oh, I missed. I had that. Ah, so I missed that, and then I could just capture the rook there. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Right. Now the princess cannot go anywhere. Well, I was like thinking for content ideas, it'll be good if I do a training video rather than just playing games and stuff all the time. Just a bit of variation, you know. Now, if anyone plays me, they can exploit my tactical awareness. Right, okay, so take. Oh, I've got to be careful with this pawns. He or hers. This one looks harder, I can't lie. Well, I'm worried about takes. Oh wait, I think I'm just about in the square. Okay, there we go. There we go, success mission there, very good indeed. Alright, okay, I think I go bishop here, and then I'm gonna set up another checkmating net idea. Oh, and then I just go rook there, creating the box. Oh guys, I cannot help myself but do these kind of accents. I just have dreams every day to be a maybe a Russian grandmaster. Okay, king e3, best move for white. Resign. No, I'm joking. Let's go king there. King here. Perfect, so we win the pawn. Ah, a little checkmating ideas. Okay, we go knight in here, and then I think I need to take here, and then rook takes. But I'm still. What about rook here? Rook here looks good. Because when I take the queen, takes you up crisscross pinned against e8, so we take that, and perfect. Okay, queen there. Rook there. You can't go there because I take. Okay, perfect, and then we take, and then I am bishop up. Ah, perfect. This is the kind of win I would love in the game. Alright, so I should be able to just simply play Yes, checkmate. And then we go queen there. Oh, I'm flying. I got the rhythm going now. And this is called an Anastasia mate. Correct me if I am wrong. Right. I have lost my. Oh no, I haven't. Queen. Boom, boom. I love a king hunt. Doesn't anyone else just love a king hunt? I think it's they're the best kind of games to win. Then we're just hunting the king on the battleground. Okay, here. Right, princess looks a little trapped there on the H1 side. So how can we exploit this? The means to exploit. We just go knight here. You have to take, and then even after knight takes, I may be able to trap the knight with a bishop e2. Here we go. So once you do several of these tactics, your vision does start to get a lot faster, and you start recognizing patterns. I think 15 minutes, even 15 minutes a day is good practice. Okay, so here, let's have a think. The move g6 came to mind for a sec, and then, actually no, g6, I don't know is right. Because I really wanted to fork on this square. What if I just take the queen? No, okay, that's not right. I have a feeling. Let's try g6, okay. Let's stop guessing here. This is what I do sometimes. I need to stop doing this as a guessing game. Just go knight here. Caramba. Missed that idea completely. Okay. KKK. I just take here. And if you decide to take the queen, I go knight to d3 and I map your queen off. So we go here. I got the first mate. So rook takes rook d1 and then rook takes f1 to deliver the checkmate. Right here, what to play? Okay, let's go like here, rook here, queen here, checkmate. Okay, knight here. Nice little checkmate. We love a nice little checkmate, don't we? Right, best move for white. What do I want to play? Let's go knight here, let's fork. Best move here. Okay. Right, no, I do not want a hint or a solution. I need to. So simple. Take and pawn goes to queen. That was very simple chess. And here, the rook can't stop me, and if the knight tries to stop, I take on queen. Okay. Right. Do not take and take, because that will just be simply a draw. We can dislodge the rook from the defense of the bishop by going there and takes, and then we win the game. Excellent chess. Excellent take. And then here, and then we just go here. And then the rook has to go here, and then we just take and we exchange up, and then we're very happy. So queen goes here. Do we go just simply rook back? Yes, we do, and then we take. Had this one before. This was nice and simple. Oh wait, not quite, but pretty much the same. Identical tactitos. And then here. So when you see loose pieces on a file, you see what tactics you can do. So white has blundered with rook f5. So then we take, and then we take. Wonderful chess. Wonderful, wonderful. And then here we just go for checkmate. Okay, and then queen there. And then let's go queen here. And then I think we just simply just take here. I thought I had a fancy checkmate, but I didn't. It's giving me some of the same ones. I don't know if there is a setting I can do to do harder puzzles, but I do not want to pay a subscription on here if it's not necessary. And there we go, we win the game this way. Okay. So if I take, doing that's the idea, but what if I take, and then take the... Oh wait, no, I can't take rook at check. Okay, this one looks a little trickier than what I've done before. Oh, I think I just take... Okay. Very simple chess. Boom. Right, I think I'll do a few more and then call it a day. So we go here. And then we'll go here. It's important to take that first though, and then we add the piece up. Just simply a fuck. Alright, so if I was to push on d5, I would lose very quickly with king f7. So in these positions, make sure they can't do a king to f7 or f2, whichever is the way round. So we just simply block the pawn like this. Okay. Right, here we go. I just simply take the rook and then we just dodge the check, the king h2, very simple. Okay, and then we just take on here. And then we go. I need to be careful here. I do need to try and calculate more. Sometimes, I'll be honest, I do get a bit lazy with my calculations. Then we just go here, and then a king there, we go queen here, or king to h1, and then I'll just do queen takes h3 checkmate. Okay, so my king is very nearly bamboozled here, so we have to act fast to get out of this. He's a mess, so we just take, and then bishop there, we drop back to h6. Right, I'll do a couple more, and then I think I'll call it a day. I do not know what to play here. Shall we go check? No, okay, not to move. Okay, that's fine. Am I missing? Alright. I need to stop guessing and actually try and work this out. Takes king take. Oh wait, no, not take. What? Oh my god, it's defended. Oh, that's bad. Oh dear. Okay, not here. Rook there, okay. Then we go here. Right, I need to be way more consistent with this. I need to try and do this every day. Yeah, queen there. I'm going to do one last one and I'm going to call it a day. And here we go, guys. It's my training. The point of this, you know, is just to keep on top of your puzzles, you know, keep on top of your tactics. Because like I said, if you do get to critical position, saving a rapid play, say you have 1 minute on the clock, your opponent has 3, the game's very sharp. Like, this could help you bail you out in so many games if you just have that extra tactical sharpness and can solve 1-2 punch tactics quickly as well by just simply recognizing patterns. This can bail you out of a lot of games, you know, or even help you win them, even in time trouble. So yes, this is my video of this week. I hope you have a lovely weekend and the rest of the week, and I will see you guys soon. And thank you very much as well for supporting my channel.